Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope you're enjoying the sunny weather. I am just going to be going over our sweat programming for next week, so giving you the overview for what's coming up. But before that, just to mention, you probably saw in Lauren's email that we are going to be having benchmark week in the next couple of weeks. So um, just to flag that we're also going to be doing a benchmark week for sweat. So some of the classic sweats that you may have done before, or maybe if you're relatively new, you mightn't have done them, but they're going to be coming up again. So you can either try and beat those scores that you've had in before, or set a new number that you can try and beat then again in the future. So just flag that's going to be coming up as well in line with the or at the same time as the S&C benchmark week. So for next week, we've got a few new sweats coming up. Monday, uphill, downriver. So I think this looks like a lot of fun. There's going to be a 45-minute cap on it, and you're going to be biking uphill. So you're going to have to set that damper at 8 or higher for both of your bikes. And then you're going to be rowing downriver. So it's going to be your rower at a damper of 3 or lower for the distance that you're covering on the rower. So that should be a bit of fun. Tuesday, as always, or going forward, we're going to be having our Hyrox Prep Tuesdays. So this again is going to be a partner WOD. There's going to be 4 5-minute blocks. We're going to go 2 rounds of that, so it's going to be 40 minutes in total. There's going to be running. There's going to be rowing, like what will be coming up in Hyrox, but we're also going to add in some of the functional movements. So we've got our burpee broad jumps that we're going to incorporate on Tuesday, as well as our lunges. In Hyrox, it's going to be a sandbag lunge, but we don't have sandbags at the moment. So we are going to be going for a dumbbell lunge in the same position that you'd be holding that sandbag in, so behind the back of your neck. Ladies have got a 10 kilo, and the guys are going to go for one single 20 kilo weight on the back of your neck. Um, on Wednesday, we have got a new sweat challenge. Some of you may be familiar with Triple Three from out in the CrossFit floor. We're going to be going for Triple Three 2.0, so Sweat Edition. It's going to be 3K of running, 3K of skiing, and 3K of rowing. And that's going to have to be completed straight through. So you can't get off the runner until you finish those 3 kilometers, and same for your other machines. That's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a mental challenge as well. And there's a nice big time cap of 50 minutes in there for people to try and get it done. Thursday, sweat and stretch. We have our max distances on our runner and our bike. We've got 3 different paces, so easy, moderate, hard, for 5 minutes at a time on both sides, with then a bit of mobilizing and stretching in the middle, as always. To flag, this is one of the sweatier or more challenging sweat and stretch sessions. Because you will be going for 15 minutes non-stop on both your machines. So what I would say as a kind of a tip, just start off that easy pace nice and slow. Don't go too fast at the start. Go slower than you think you need to go, and then have something in the tank to be able to change your pace as you go through the moderate and the hard slots. Uh, Friday, then we have our sprintables. So we've got 15 rounds of 200-meter ski into 15 rounds of 200-meter row. So we're all going to start on the ski. There'll be 8 skiers in there, and then we're all going to move on to the row. You got to rest 30 seconds in between each of your 200-meter intervals. So you'll probably be doing 45 seconds to a minute on your machine, 30 seconds rest, and then going again for your 15 rounds. So everybody will be monitoring their own clock for this. And as always, you got to take your full 30 seconds rest there. Finally, Saturday, we have got our partner sweat. This is one we've done before. 40-minute cap to complete 20K on all your machines. So your bike, row, ski, run. And you can divide that with your partner any way you like. So that is what next week's going to look like in sweat. We hope you have a lovely rest of your Sunday, and we will see you during the week.